No, I know the Coliseum's a shithole, but they only have to play there for 3 seasons. 2019, they open up and we can go fucking to the new fancy schmancy place down in Inglewood. Coming to you pre-tape from the Best Co Show studios. This is the Best Co Show. I'm your host, Albert Aguilera. That's my producer, Curtis Sage. Curtis, today we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Rams of Los Angeles.
Don't confuse me, Albert. That's a long name.
Los Angeles Rams of Los Angeles.
I don't think anybody's going to call them that. We're just going to call
I'm calling them that.
Just the Rams, dude. Just
the
the
Los
Rams.
Angeles Rams.
It's like they never left.
But they abandoned me as a child.
Not me.
You were an adult when they abandoned you.
Yeah, I was pissed.
Yeah, they're
like...
I
was a Rams fan.
Exactly. It's like your wife got upset with something you did and took the kids and left you, and you're like, what
for 20 years
for
and
20
then
years.
came back.
Exactly.
Dude,
and now your kids are adults and they don't know you anymore because they never knew their dad.
That's weird.
See? That's exactly what happened
to
you.
That's weird. All right. It's sad and weird. I was a Rams fan when I was a kid. In the 5th grade, I had Rams shoes. The Rams helmet on the side of they were really bad.
What?
All my friends can attest to this.
Bad as in good or?
Now they'd be kick-ass. But back then, people made fun of me, and I wore them maybe 2 days to school, and then people were like,
the Raider kids made fun of you?
There was no Raider fans back then. It was before the Raiders got here. Or right when the Raiders got here. There was not a lot of Raider fans. It was Rams only. This is a Rams town, dude.
I hope so.
It is a Rams town. Are you having trouble getting into the whole Rams thing?
I am a Rams fan now. I never was prior because I grew up without an NFL team.
Yeah, so you're one of the kids.
My generation had no NFL team.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, cool. I have a team to root for now. The passion that I have for the Dodgers and the Kings and mixed martial arts,
which is high,
which is very high.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
You will have that passion
with the NFL and the Rams,
dude. As soon as that first kickoff goes, there's going to be some.
I'm just gonna start raging.
You are gonna be your jersey's on, your beers.
I don't know, like for those of you that have gone to the Kings games and run into me at the Kings games, like I get pretty intense at the Kings games and at the Dodger games. And when UFC decides to go to Staples or the Forum, like we get into it.
Yeah.
And I want to get into it the way. Attending a Rams game.
You're going to start tackling people in your living room during games. The parties. Yeah, that's what happens.
I do shadow box with people when I'm watching UFC. Like if you're standing next to me, I'll just start like throwing punches at you.
Great. This is a Rams episode.
Los Angeles Rams.
Los Angeles Rams of Los Angeles.
Just rub it into the people of St. Louis.
Yeah.
And you know what? Just to make it worse, like I hope we take Tarasenko from them for no reason whatsoever.
This episode is a preseason episode because we're the preseason starting. So this is exciting.
Training camp just started.
Training camp just started down in Irvine, California. The Rams are on Hard Knocks this year, which is exciting. I have HBO, so I'm really. That's on HBO, right?
I think so.
I have HBO, so I'm really excited. We're going to talk about Jared Goff. Will he even see the light of day? Todd Gurley, is he a vegetarian or does he just eat digital sandwiches, hamburgers, food? And then we have to talk about a random Ram, and then also Albert's got some bold predictions.
Bold.
All right, so let's get started.
All right, guys. So we traded up 15 spots to get the number 1 overall pick. No one has ever done that in the history of the NFL draft. We traded up to get Jared Goff because we need a quarterback of the future. Technically, week 1 is the future as of right now.
Yeah.
But will he be starting on week 1? And can he be the rookie of the year? Now, I think that the fans are going to be like, well, we basically mortgaged our future to acquire this kid and trading everything that we traded away to get him.
Yeah.
This kid needs to be starting. But I, being a not like brand new to the Rams community and new to, just how NFL does their stuff, I'd be like, whoa, let's pump the brakes.
Yeah.
Pump the brakes. We spent so much to get this kid that I don't want to throw him out there just so he can get fucking wrecked.
Yeah.
And then end up like every first-round draft pick that Houston picked up, that the Detroit Lions picked up. And it's like, you don't want to ruin this kid by putting him out there. I would be more of the, hey, look what the Packers did with Aaron Rodgers. Let him sit behind someone for a little time.
Yeah, but wait.
Just for a little bit. I'm not saying 5 years. He's not sitting behind Brett Favre. So we're not going to sit Goff for 5 years.
No.
I would say, let's see how he develops through camp. Let's see what kind of stupid shit he does on Hard Knocks. Let's make sure he doesn't get in trouble in Los Angeles.
He won't.
Let's.
He might.
If you have Foles, which I believe is going to get traded, and you have Keenum ahead of him, and then who's our third string quarterback?
Who cares? Okay.
So technically, he's fourth on the depth chart.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens during not the spring training, the summer practices.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens through the preseason games. Maybe, assuming everyone's healthy and he works his way in, he can be there week 5, week 6. Do I want him there week 1 if he's not ready, just so he can get sacked and dislocate his shoulder and just
Yeah.
have
Concussions
be
and
riddled
shit.
with injuries?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Well, I mean, a case could be made that
You spent way too much of your future draft picks
Yeah.
to acquire this kid, to let him get hurt.
Yeah, and I think Jeff Fisher is kind of a conservative coach, so I don't think he's going to just throw out a rookie out there. I mean, he is handing the ball off to
Gurley.
probably the best running back in
That's
football.
different, though. Running backs are a dime a dozen. That's why running backs' life expectancy in the NFL is like 6 years, where we have another 3 or 4 years of Todd Gurley being elite
Yeah.
before he starts to like decline rapidly, because NFL running backs get the shit beat out of them.
Quarterback 15, 16 years.
Assuming he doesn't play for like the Houston Texans or the Miami Dolphins,
Yeah.
or the Jacksonville Jaguars,
Yeah,
or
I mean,
the Browns.
Okay, yeah, I got all the bad teams.
All the bad teams.
Goff is going to be a really exciting quarterback, and he's probably going to turn some heads this summer and going into preseason. But I don't think they're going to play him unless Case Keenum gets hurt. They trade Nick Foles and Keenum gets hurt, or Keenum just sucks, which is a possibility. He could suck. I don't think he's going to suck. I think he's actually going to be pretty good. We don't have the receivers right now.
We don't have the
anyway.
receivers or the tight ends.
So
we have Todd Gurley.
We have Todd Gurley. Maybe we can get some receivers for Nick Foles. I mean, I don't know. Foles would start on a lot of teams. He's not a playoff quarterback. But the Rams aren't a playoff team. So,
Not yet.
I mean, not yet.
Not yet.
They're not a playoff team yet. And they're in a tough division. So, they're in a tough conference, but they're in a tough division. The Cardinals are going to be good again. Seattle obviously is going to be good. The 49ers are going to suck. So
I hope they suck. That's our rivalry, right? Like,
I think so.
Let's
start there. Let's start there because we know we're going to kick their ass.
Because all the teams down here are rivals with the San Francisco Bay Area teams. Rams fans, I'm not too familiar with who our rivals are. Understandably, people within our division are our rivals, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm under the impression that due to all other sports geographically, we are rivals with the 49ers, right? More so than we are with Cardinals. Kind of like how we don't mind the Diamondbacks, but the Diamondbacks are just kind of there.
Stupid uniforms.
Although
I like the Cardinals uniforms.
Yeah, so Rams fans, if you are listening now, keep me up to date in speed. Educate me on who our rivals are and who we shouldn't like. So that way I don't like them either.
I'm going to say that the Cowboys are always going to be our rival.
The Cowboys are everyone's rival.
Well, but everybody loves the Cowboys too. But we hate them.
We're
going to hate them.
Okay.
Although they do have their training camp out here too, up in Oxnard. So that could be interesting. Do they play each other? I wonder if they play.
Do you see how everyone... Yeah, we got them... Our first preseason game is against Dallas.
That's going to be fun.
But you see how all these teams like to come out here?
Because it's awesome here.
Yeah, because our weather's amazing.
I'm a little worried that like some of these new players coming out here are going to get a little distracted by the things that go on in LA in their first year, like going up to the Hollywood sign and shit,
and getting lost.
We
have an Amber Alert for Todd Gurley. He got lost while hiking at Runyon Canyon.
Yeah, it would be hard to lose that dude. He's pretty big, but you never know. Mountain lions,
buddy
fires,
buddy system.
Right.
So yeah, Los Angeles Rams that are coming over from St. Louis. Be aware that we have fires. Like right now, we're having fires.
They just break out.
We have fires that just break out every year for no reason. But so don't go hiking alone. Buddy system.
Yeah, buddy system for Rams. That's our first tip for Rams players.
Buddy system.
I think that we'll see what happens with Goff. Rookie of the year, I think that's out of the question.
Just because you don't think he'll play enough games?
I don't think he's going to play.
At all, or enough games?
I think he'll play here and there, but I think Case Keenum's probably going to be decent enough that he's going to play. Like I said, unless he gets injured or unless he just sucks. But I don't think he's going to suck. Look, I hope I'm wrong because I really want to see Goff play. I mean, I really want him to...
So you're hoping Keenum tears his ACL in week 1?
I don't hope I don't...
That's what it sounds like to me.
We're Rams fans.
It sounds like that to me.
We're Rams fans. I hope Keenum's great. And then he helps kind of, he helps Goff. I get. He's only in his 5th year, right? So he's not. It's not like
he's not an old man. No,
he's not an old man. He's a young player too. I mean, he wants to get his start. Keenum's. He could be. He's got the tools. He could be a good quarterback. Let's talk about Gurley. I'm a little worried that he's starting off his commercial career with Carl's Jr.
Yeah. Okay, Todd. If you're watching this, understand that the burger of Los Angeles is In-N-Out, not Carl's Jr. I don't mind Carl's Jr., but the double animal style is the burger of Los Angeles. So whoever your PR person, your manager, your agent, who was like, hey, Todd, let's have you eat digital burgers.
And we got that clip of him just eating just nonstop.
It's not, no.
We'll show that later. Yeah, and the burger looks, Carl's Jr., it's their commercials.
Their commercials are sexy. What I want to do, here's what I'm doing.
Okay, they are sexy.
My friend...
Is that good? They're selling burgers.
It doesn't matter. So my friend, Mr. Richter and I, we're planning on leaving our current jobs so that we can start TNA Entertainment and make commercials exclusively for Carl's Jr.
I think they've got plenty of TNA on their commercials.
No, Tim and Albert.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, Tim and Albert. Entertainment.
Okay.
TNA.
Got it. Gurley so In-N-Out should be the burger joint that he is promoting. What other LA commercials could Todd Gurley do? He's going to be our superstar.
Okay, but burgers only though?
No, it could be anything.
Because Tommy's is an LA thing too, but
Tommy's.
With Tommy's a different style of burger because it's the chili. You go to Tommy's for the chili.
Yeah. And you go to Tommy's when you're hungover is what you go to Tommy's
or
for.
Pink's in the middle of the night in Hollywood on La Brea, just in the middle of the night.
So I don't think Gurley's going to do that. He's not going to be hungover, hopefully, or any of that stuff.
I hope not.
What else? He's got the long hair. Just like when we had Granky here, we talked about shampoo commercials.
No, when Manny was here, we had the dreads. They should totally make the long hair thing for the fans at the Rams games.
Oh, that's going to happen.
But I think Todd Gurley should do Head and Shoulder commercials.
Yes.
I think that he should do In-N-Out stuff.
What's an LA thing that he could do besides In-N-Out? What else could we do? We got to come up with something.
He could be like the new tour guide.
Yeah,
for like come to Los Angeles type of come to California type of deal.
Like, he's the come to California tour
for the spokesperson
guy.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. He could also be like the face for Disneyland. Right?
Okay.
Do they come to visit Disneyland? Look, I just scored a touchdown. I'm going to Disneyland. He could do stuff high fashion. We have Rodale Drive, Beverly Hills. He could do high fashion.
Yeah. What about cars? We're a car culture. He could be a dealership promoter.
Tesla.
Yeah, Tesla. That seems like him.
Sexy car. It's not fuel efficient because it's electric. You can use the car.
No, it is fuel efficient.
No,
it's electric.
I said it backwards. Okay, so what I'm saying is you're not going to destroy your the environment.
Yeah.
It's a sexy car. It's fast, just like him.
Fast, sexy, like Gurley. That's what we're saying right now. Todd Gurley.
So is Gurley going to be Tesla? Our Tesla?
I think so. That's a good one. I like that.
That's a good one, right?
He should be a Tesla sponsor. Because they're in LA. I mean, they're
in California. They're up north.
No, they have a thing down in Paramount or whatever, right?
I just got mine in Burbank.
Well, no, I know they have dealerships. I'm talking about they make Teslas here.
Oh,
they make them.
I thought you like where I go there. Yeah, I got mine at the Burbank dealership. They have them
got
everywhere.
yours? You got a Tesla? You bought it
for my birthday.
Okay, good.
My birthday present to myself.
What'd you
get me for my birthday?
Shit, I'm gonna get you Rams shirt. We're getting Rams. We're getting Rams gear. We're getting Rams gear. I'm gonna get an old school one. I'm gonna get you.
Give me the new kind because I'm the new Rams fan.
I'm gonna get you cheese ball new Ram stuff, and I'm gonna have the old school stuff.
What color blue is Rams blue?
Well, the navy blue is the uniform they've had in St. Louis for a while, and I think most LA Rams fans want them to go back to the
regular blue,
the blue that they had forever here, the blue and yellow, not the gold and navy.
Oh,
like I want them to go back to the original uniforms.
My Tesla's gonna be blue. I could put yellow things on it, so it looks like I'm like a Super Rams fan.
That would be Gurley's Tesla. That's his.
Oh,
that's
true.
what he's gonna have. Who's our random Ram?
Oh, guys, our random Ram. Who's our random Ram? I don't even know his name.
Tavon Austin.
Tavon Austin. Okay, so let's bring this guy up. So you guys know that when we do the Ram shows, we do a random segment called Random Ram because a lot of people in Los Angeles, like myself, are starting to learn who the random players on the Rams teams are. So we're going to talk about Tavon Austin. Tavon Austin. Let's see. Let's talk about Tavon Austin for a second here.
Well, we need receivers.
We do need receivers.
And he is
a
one.
receiver, and he is someone that we drafted in the first round in 2013, and we also traded up to get him.
Yeah.
So like we were high on him. But check this out. He's 5'8", 175 pounds.
He's a small dude.
I'm 5'8", 180 pounds of muscle steel and sex appeal. I could play in the NFL.
Wow.
I could not play in the NFL.
No.
Maybe? You think so?
He's small.
I can catch really well. I don't think I'm as fast as him.
Are your hands big?
No.
You got small hands.
I can't grip I grip a football. I can't grip a basketball.
Okay. You got to have big hands.
So Tavon Austin. So this dude is 5'8", 176. We drafted him in the first round, 2013. He led his high school to 3 straight state championships.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Which high school?
You know what? I don't know. But it's out in West Virginia because he's from West Virginia. And yeah, we picked him 8th overall. We were like 16th or 17th in that draft. We traded up. He's our receiver / return specialist.
Yeah, he's fast.
So
he's super fast.
Shit, you better be fast if you're 5'8" playing in the NFL. You better be quick as shit.
Yeah. He's gonna be. Is he still gonna return? I wonder if he's gonna return kicks and punts this year.
I'd hope so.
Yeah. So he's a return specialist, but is he gonna be our number 1 receiver? That's what we got to find out.
We don't have receivers. I'm still trying to convince Megatron to come out of retirement and come play for
awesome.
us. I'm like, dude, let us. I don't know if you could do this. I know you could do this in baseball because the Dodgers do it, but it's like, hey, let us buy you out of that contract and Megatron, come over here. Come live in Los Angeles.
Yeah, that would be really great. I don't see that happening, but we have a young core of receivers, and they're going to learn together. It's not the Rams.
We drafted 3 receivers this year. 2 receivers and a tight end.
Not all of them are going to play though.
No.
You know what I'm excited about? I'm excited about our defense. We got Aaron Donald, this guy.
Madden
17.
The Madden 17 ratings came out. Oh, Jared Goff thought he was going to get a 94 rating. He got an 82.
It's probably because he's not going to play.
Right. He's a rookie quarterback, though. So, like, Madden has not seen him perform on the field. So that next year, he'll get a 95.
By default, rookie quarterbacks throw a lot of picks. So.
But Aaron Donald, number 1 rated defensive tackle in Madden.
Exciting.
He's got an overall rating of 98.
Yeah, this is important.
98.
The Madden rankings are super important.
Super important.
I mean,
but here's what trips me out. This dude is 6 feet on the fucking line.
Yeah.
He is 6 feet 280. Now that's a large human being.
He's a wide load.
That's a large human, but by NFL standards, when the offensive line is 6'5", 320, that's a huge difference.
He just gets under people.
He's small. He's fast. He's not small. He's smaller. He's fast. He's quick. This dude had 11 sacks last year.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's an exciting player.
Our interior line is very, very good.
Yeah.
Our linebackers, assuming they don't break their legs this year, are really good too. I'm excited about the defense.
Yeah, Ogletree broke his leg in the 4th game last year, fractured his leg.
He had 44 tackles in 4 games.
I know. He was, and he had a bunch of tackles against the Cardinals. That was the last game he played.
Our other rival, right?
That's our other rival.
Wait, am I allowed to like the Seahawks? Because I like Pete Carroll because I'm a USC fan. Like, I hope he does well.
No, you're not allowed to like the Seahawks.
I'm not allowed to
They're
like
in
the
our
Seahawks?
division. You
Okay,
can't like them.
okay.
I like their unis, though.
Their unis
I
are
do
pretty
like their
sweet.
unis, but I don't like. And they play on turf, too. It's terrible.
And their fans are pretty obnoxious.
Fans are bad.
They're
Now,
just not as bad as Raider fans.
God, no.
No, Raider fans.
We got to leave that at home, people, this year. So Ogletree, he moved over to middle linebacker now.
Leonidas left us.
Yeah, Laurinaitis.
Actually, we released them.
Yeah. So Ogletree's going to be the core of the defense. He's going to be the main dude on defense. And I think he's up for the task. Apparently, he did a lot of work in the offseason in the summer, kind of really studying offenses. He's going to be the leader, and he makes a shitload of tackles. And that dude's fast. And then he's got Mark Barron playing the weak side linebacker. So and Mark Barron led the team in tackles last year.
Because Ogletree broke his leg.
Ogletree broke his leg, so Barron took over, played that weak side linebacker position, and now they're both playing together in the middle. Those two guys can cover a lot of ground.
Yeah, and I mean, prior to breaking his leg, he was averaging 112 tackles per season.
Yeah,
he was on his way to that.
Yeah. So,
and from one Alec to another, real quick, let me pause.
Yeah.
Alec. There's another Alec in Los Angeles, and today happens to be Alec Martinez's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
So happy birthday to LA Kings defenseman Alec Martinez.
Very exciting.
And
How old's Alec Martinez this year?
Oh, I think he's going to be 25.
Okay.
And the cool thing is that Alec Ogletree will see that the people of Los Angeles will refer to him as Alec and not Alex.
Yeah, we won't make that mistake.
Because we already have an Alec.
Yeah, we won't make that mistake. We're ready for the Alex. Not Alex. Alec. It's tough. It's a tough one.
No, it's because people are dumb.
I just like Ogletree.
Ogletree sounds good.
I just like that.
I like that.
Barron and Ogletree in the middle. So our linebacking core is going to be really exciting. They're gonna make a lot of tackles. I think our defense is going to keep us in a lot of games this year. Our offense is going to be kind of, maybe we're not going to score that many points. Gurley's going to have a great year. I'm going to make a prediction.
Bold prediction.
Not bold. I think Gurley's going to.
No, you go big or go home with your predictions. He will break the single season rushing record.
That's going to be good. I think it's going to happen. Because here's the deal.
He'll break Dickerson's record. Dickerson will be all salty about it on social media like he always is.
He will be. He's a salty old fuck.
This guy actively roots against people trying to break his record like a dick. You never see that in other sports.
I love Eric Dickerson. I was a huge fan.
No, I wasn't. I met him a couple of times growing up.
Well, personally, he's not.
Right, because his daughter and I went to school together.
Oh, okay.
And he was not a nice old man.
No. He was an intense competitor, and he was an awesome running back. If Gurley can be anywhere as good as Dickerson in the 3-4 years that Dickerson was in his prime.
Didn't he go to SMU? He was part of that SMU scandal where they were just like paying recruits and giving them Corvettes and Camaros.
Who cares? These guys they make billions of dollars for their so I'm going to make the prediction that Gurley's going to break the record. This year it's going to happen.
Single season rushing record.
He's going to break it.
What is it, like 2,300 or something?
Something like that. He's going to do it cuz he's going to get the ball a lot. Because it's like that's the only thing the Rams have.
I just hope it doesn't wear him down and just destroy him where he becomes a shell of himself next season.
Well,
that you got to be careful with your running back. Your running backs
guess.
only have a small, finite window of being elite because they get beat up on every play.
They do. What's your bold prediction?
Bold prediction. Last year we went 7-9. I'm predicting we go 10-6.
Wow.
But we still miss the playoffs because the Cardinals are going to take the division and Seattle might take the wild card. Or we can get a wild card spot. But my bold prediction is we go 10-6.
10-6 is very bold in that division when you've got the Cardinals, who will probably lose 2 or 3 games. They're pretty good. And then Seattle's no slouch. The Niners are going to suck. We know that, so we're good there.
Look, this year, it's my first year with the team. As long as we do better than the San Francisco team, I'm okay.
Good. Okay.
Because I understand that we're still we got a quarterback of the future, tremendous defense, one of the best running backs in the NFL, who's going to break, according to you, the single season rushing record.
I'm making that prediction right now.
I like it. 10-6, baby.
I think 8-8 would be fine. I'm not I don't need the Rams to make the playoffs right out of the gate. I'm just excited they're back and football's here. It's going to be excitement in the city.
Don't be one of those fans. Don't be one of the, we're just happy to be here.
I'm going to expect them in the next couple years to be,
Super Bowl winners?
I think, who knows? I don't know about that. But I think in the next couple years, they're going to be a playoff contending team because their defense is going to be so strong and Gurley's going to be the best running back in football.
And the team's really young.
The team's young, yeah. And that defense is young, too. It's not like they got a bunch of old guys on defense. They're all 25, 26 years old. So it's going to be exciting. I'm getting pumped up for the Rams. And I'm guessing our next episode, we're going to, kind of talk more kind of training camp, preseason stuff. But as we get closer, we're going to have a little bit better idea of who our quarterback's going to be. So it's going to be good. What's our gift for the day?
I'm just trying to get as excited as other people are getting excited.
Okay, well, I can't help you there, dude.
You have to. I'm trying. Like I'm actively trying to learn.
Do we need Dave to have pom poms and shit?
Dave, you should do it, Dave.
Scantily clad.
No.
Scantily clad skirts.
Oh wait,
can we get some Rams girls?
Wait. Speaking of Rams girls,
yeah.
Oh god damn it! Which Golden State Warriors dating one of the cheerleaders, and she's like this sociopath who just started like spray painting his yard the other day.
What?
Yeah, I saw that shit online. Anyways, gift of the day. Guys, I went on a tangent. Our gift of the day is Todd Gurley, but as you can notice, that is no longer a CGI Carl's Jr. burger because I superimposed an In-N-Out burger because In-N-Out burger is the burger of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
In-N-Out.
That's what a burger's all about.
That's what a burger's all about. Double, animal style. Raw and grilled onions, son.
I'm sure he's had his share of In-N-Out already.
Everyone has. That's like the first thing you do when you come back from vacation and you land in Los Angeles at LAX or the Burbank airport. Oh, yeah. You're just like, where's the nearest In-N-Out?
And they put one right by those places because they know.
It's one of those things where you go out, especially in Los Angeles, guys, if you ever go to fine dining, I'm not even going to air quote that because these are Michelin star restaurants, but you go out to these Michelin star restaurants, you drop $300-$400 on dinner, and then you're kind of like, fuck, I'm still hungry. The food looked good, and it was very pretty, but it was just itty-bitty. Where's the nearest In-N-Out?
Exactly.
That's what you got to do.
Exactly.
All right, guys, but that's been our Rams episode. Don't forget to find us on iTunes, SoundCloud, various podcast services. Look at all the BTS stuff that we're putting on the Instagram. And don't forget to stock on Twitter at BestCoShow. That's been our show. You guys have a good night.